risk assessment with your Almost Pro champion. He is Mr. Almost Pro. It is Chase Striker. And Chase Striker's going to be chasing some answers tonight after the vicious and brutal assault he suffered at the hands of Extra at Shield Wars. After a stunning match, both going for it with all they have for the titles. We all thought it was going to end respectfully until Extra flipped his switch. But since then, radio silence from Extra. Yeah, we're going to have a look at it right now.
Honestly, I'm not quite over what
Are we?
happened.
We're going to have a look at it?
What was meant to be a respectful contest ended in chaos, and I want to know why. For those of you who weren't sure it was, this is what happened.
Both guys really going for it. Really going for it. Striker and Extra have had parallel careers. We've been itching to get them in the ring together, and they did not disappoint. Giving it everything they got, leaving it all in the ring. And it ended so well until it didn't.
A friend, a brother, betrayed me because he couldn't beat me. So, Extra, get out here now.
Oh, well, I thought this was going to come. Chase Striker doesn't back down.
Nothing? Okay, I'll swing the deal. Open challenge for my Almost Pro Championship right now.
Oh, the title's going to be on the line. And that is not Extra's music.
Almost Pro Championship.
Well, it is an open challenge. Chase Striker said it himself. And first through the curtain is the asset. It's Joseph Big. We weren't expecting this. We were fully expecting Chase Striker to call out Extra. Chase Striker doesn't back down from a fight. If you want to take him on, he'll say yes. Well, right now, a risk assessment, it's going to be Chase Striker defending the Almost Pro Championship against Joseph Biggs. What a way to kick things off. Striker doesn't look happy about it.
He said open challenge, right?
He did say open challenge. Striker looks caught off guard. I think for sure he thought extract would come out.
Taking my free word out the loss.
Referee doing his checks.
I'm wired. Let's get it.
Ring the bell!
And we're off our referee for this contest, Louis. Signals for the bell. Here we go. Roll up. On a backslide. 2 count again. Oh! German suplex. Held on to it. And Chase Striker needs to regroup. This wasn't in Chase Striker's game plan. We see it again, start off hot and heavy. Biggs wants his hands on the championship. There's this German suplex. And Chase Striker forced to reevaluate.
No, I don't. It's makeup. What you got, big man? I think it is. You good? You ready now? You ready this time?
Right, let's try again.
Striker's ready this time round. Corner elbow tie up the centre of the ring. Biggs overpowering.
Come on, corner. 1, 2.
I'm off. I'm off.
Psychologically, Joseph Biggs has an advantage here.
Right.
Chase Striker clearly has his mind on other things. Corner elbow tie up again. Striker turns it around.
1, 2, 3.
Oof.
Okay. Alright.
Little cocky there. Anyone on the roster shouldn't be underestimated. It should be Joseph Biggs. Waistlock applied. Striker manages to get out of it. Picking up the pace, yeah. Oh, there's a drop kick from Joseph Biggs. Who, if I'm not mistaken,
I can still see.
is bleeding. Seems to have a cut around that left eye. Oh, another powerful drop kick. It doesn't seem to be bothering him much. 2 count. Striker gets shoulder up. Biggs is resilient. Striker still hasn't managed to get into any kind of flow. Oh, it takes a big kick into the chin. Going for that bulldog. Countered by Striker. Hits that uppercut. Oh, and Biggs returns the favour. In comes Striker again. Oh, he predicted that one. Give Biggs a taste of his own medicine. Clothesline takes down the challenger. And another. Oh, power slam. And a 2 count. Chase Striker taking control of this match.
Corner.
It does appear that Biggs has some kind of wound. He doesn't look like he wants to stop it though. Striker certainly doesn't. Knife edge chop in the corner. Laying in them strikes hard on Biggs. Suplex. Cover. Oh, and only a 2 count again. The champion seems to be gaining some control on this match though after a very, very shaky start. Bringing Biggs at the centre of the ring. Thinking suplex again. He's got him up. And down. The strength on Chase Striker. Cover. Oh, and Biggs kicks out. Almost stolen that vertical suplex. The fans here know what they want to see. Go for that chase cutter. Biggs blocks it, it's an uppercut. Back elbow. Another kick to the jaw. And a bulldog. Champ's down. Biggs maybe taking a little too much time to get another cover. And a 2 count. There I see Chase Striker coming back into this match strong. Very strong. And stalling vertical suplex. But Biggs has turned the tables back in his favour again. And he's keeping the pressure on. Oh, what a whip into the corner. That's got to do some damage. We have those turnbuckle pads, but it's not the greatest amount of padding up against the metal turnbuckles behind it. Biggs with an elbow drop. Cover. Chase Striker manages to get that shoulder up. He's still in it. It's going to take way more than that to keep Striker down. Biggs taking control of that arm as we see the vicious Irish whip one more time. Some brute force from Biggs. Here comes Biggs. Snap suplex. Striker felt that one. Again, taking a bit of time to get into the cover. Not enough to keep the champion down. Biggs looks like he's thinking F5. He wants to put this one away. If he hits this, we could see a new Almost Pro champion tonight. He's gone back. Oh, Striker lands on his feet. It's the cutter. Chase cutter. And champion and challenger are down.
Come on, Chase.
The referee has started the count. Let's see that again. Lands on his feet. Chase cutter, but doesn't have enough to capitalise. Oh! Oh, he's squaring up, set of the ring. They're gonna. Oh! Vicious forearms and uppercuts. Oh, Striker gaining the advantage here. Getting those kicks. Oh, big move, spear! Spear! 1, 2! Oh, Striker kicks out! Where did that spear come from? Look at that. And yeah, spear! Vicious! vicious. Striker just got his shoulder up. Oh my God! That spin kick out of nowhere. Oh, what a striker driver! Oh! How did Biggs kick out of that? Driven onto the back of his neck after taking that kick right to the jaw. Oh, and the referee was seeing 3, it was that close. A striker, oh, he's got him! He's got him! Striker kicks out again. Biggs in position, oh! What a Claymore kick! Come on! Oh, and Striker gets the shoulder up again! Biggs looks panicked! How? How did he kick out of that? Biggs frantically strategizing. What's he got to hit him with to put him down? Spaghetti legs there from the champion. He's up again. Biggs taking F5. Oh no! Oh! Counter into a chase cutter! Oh my God! Striker's calling for it! Oh, there it is! 1, 2, 3, and that's it! What a contest! What a way to kick off risk assessment! Chase Striker with the victory, although it was close. It was so close. Look at this kick. Whoa! Wasn't enough. It was not enough. Chase Striker is still your almost pro champion. Look at this! Countering into a chase cutter and then that's it, arching into that pin. And a nice show of respect from the challenger Joseph Biggs. But Chase Striker isn't the only one to have a grievance after Shield Wars. We saw the first appearance of a monster in Penance. It's Penance versus Danny Clarke up next. And here's how that came about. The monster appeared and went on a vicious assault. Took out Danny Clarke. Took out Hayden Tempest. And we know nothing about this creature except the name Penance.
Making his way to the ring first is the showcase.
Yes, here is Danny Clarke, who has been turning heads since first appearing for Shield Pro with his athleticism, his daredevil high-flying ability, his speed, his quickness. And the fans have really started to take him in. He's quickly becoming one of the favourites here at Shield Pro. Of course, as we saw, victim of the assault from Penance. But now Danny Clarke hopes to get a touch of revenge as he takes on the monster one-on-one.
Now, you have a score to settle from last time. So let's bring out your opponent.
The ominous Latin. We haven't translated it yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Penance!
And here is Penance. Calmly making his way to the ring. We have no explanation. But this will be the first time we see Penance compete. You can see nothing behind that mask, just cold, ruthless eyes.
I'll just leave you guys to deal with it.
And Katie's getting out there and we don't blame her. And the lights are back on and here comes Danny Clarke on the offensive. Oh! The power obviously belongs to Penance. Speed, quickness, evasion. That's going to have to be Danny Clarke's tactic in this, but he's going on the offense fast as well. Here he comes again. Uppercuts, forearms. The bell is rang and everything is official. Oh! And Penance just discarded him over that top rope like he was nothing. But Clarke still isn't backing down. Up over the top he goes. Building up the momentum. Still doesn't work. Still can't knock Penance off his feet. Here comes Penance. Oh, he's low at the bridge. But Penance has landed on his feet.
You can't do it.
Oh, here comes Danny Clarke. Suicide dive, but he's been caught by the monster. Oh, and slammed into the steel ring post.
You tell him who he can. Tell him.
Wow. The referee has started his count, of course. They have to the count of 10 to get back in the ring. But that's plenty of time to dish out some punishment. Penance just slowly stalks Danny Clarke. Referees counts up to 6. They're going to have to get back in the ring soon, or it's going to be a double count out. I don't think Penance cares too much about wins and losses here. Just punishment. Oh, bro. So what we're learning here from Penance is that he can take some punishment. He can dish it out and he can take it. It's going to take a lot to knock the big man off his feet. Oh, massive chop. Massive chop. The referee, Louis, he's terrified right now. I think he stopped his count, he's so scared. As we see Danny Clarke really trying to get the upper hand. He is quicker than Penance. And it's paid off, but not in the way he would want it to. So once Penance grabs a hold of you, that's it. Just knock him through a chair with a chop. Danny Clarke on the offensive again. Oh, and Penance with a stiff right hand right in the jaw. Super kick. Still standing. Another super kick. Still standing. Forearm shots coming in strong. Another kick, this time to the midsection. Come on! There comes Danny Clarke. Goes out in the corner. And he's going up. Oh, and if he hits this, he's got the best crossbody in the business. Oh, he does! He's knocked the big man down! And only one! Kicking out at one. It's a beautiful thing to behold, that crossbody. Look at the super kick, still knocking him down. And, more kicks and still Penance stands. Oh, he's down to one knee! And he's finally got him on the deck! Danny Clarke scored up again. What's he got in mind here? Oh, he flies into the splash! 1, 2! And Penance kicks out. Finally taking down Penance with that kick, and then that splash was wonderful. Nailed it. Wasn't enough. He's going to try it again. Oh, but Penance is stirring. Penance is up on his feet again. Crossbody attempt number 2 when he's being caught. Snake eyes. Oh, what a clothesline. Danny Clarke nearly got knocked out by that clothesline. He's pulled himself up and Penance looks like he's stalking him there. Here comes. Oh, what an elbow. What an elbow! Well, Penance says it's over. What are we about to see here? Oh! Oh, what a spine buster! And doesn't go for the cover. Penance hasn't gone for the cover. Not more. Penance has got him hooked up. Oh! Oh my God!
1, 2, 3.
And it's over. It is over. What a debut from the monster. He took everything Danny Clarke had to throw at him and still came out with next level power. Here we're going to see it. Boom! Almost decapitated Danny Clarke twice. A spine buster. And then this. Well, after seeing that, guys, if you are brave enough to want to become a professional wrestler, then why don't you come and see us at the Almost Pro Wrestling School? Well, your next contest is for the Almost Pro Tag Team Championships. And making their way to the ring now, the challengers. It's the weird and wonderful Fracture Rabbit, accompanied to the ring by Paige, Alton, and to complete the weird and wonderful, they take on newly crowned Almost Pro champions in Neon Nightlife tonight. Neon Nightlife coming out victorious in an amazing ladder match at the main event of Shield Wars. They are the certified freaks of Shield Pro. Former Almost Pro champions in their own right.
And their opponents.
So here come the new champs. It's Hasbro and J-Glow, and they are accompanied to the ring by Carcosa. They are the Almost Pro champions, tag team champions, sorry. They campaigned for the titles to be brought back, and they were the ones who climbed the ladder the highest. Everybody loves the ravers that are the Neon Nightlife. This, of course, is 2-on-2. They did meet on Almost Pro in a trios match where Carcosa and Paige competed. But let's see how Neon Nightlife became your Almost Pro Tag Team Champions. The Patriarchy, the Weird and Wonderful, and Neon Nightlife Triple Threat Tag Team Ladder Match. And they pulled out all the stops. Everyone going all out to be called champion, risking it all. But it's the Neon Nightlife that came out on top. Well deserved from the Neon Nightlife. Now here we go. Collar and elbow tie, middle of the ring. Hasbro takes the risk. Got it rolling out. A little bit of a kick up there. Reverses it. Hasbro's a step ahead of him. Hasbro, the younger one here, will be quicker. Robert will have to rely on experience to overcome it. Of course, these two have a storied history, especially at Almost Pro. Hasbro takes the leg. Going back to the wrist. Robert trying to pull himself out of his feet, and does. But Hasbro ahead of him. and gets the hammerlock in. Oh, there we go. No! Come back! Hasbro roll them up. Now with the waist lock. Rabbit trying to break and successfully does. Got the wrist. Takes Hasbro down. Bit more of a technical start than we're used to with both of these teams. And there's fractures in the ring. Rabbit applying a hammerlock of his own. Hasbro manages to wriggle out a bit. Oh, and he's got to cover again. Rabbit manages to get his shoulders up. Oh, and a shoulder tap. Oh, Hasbro caught him. Rabbit trying to stay on him there, manages to get a kick, didn't get all of it. That quickness, that speed of Hasbro proving to be a little too much. Hasbro showing all his technical awareness here early on before picking up the pace. Tags on both sides, Jago and Fracture now in the ring. This contest being held on our lucha style rules. Doesn't necessarily need a tag. If the legal man rules out, it leaves space for the partner to enter the fray. Corner elbow tie coming out as a stalemate. The powerhouses of their respective teams going at it. Fracture getting a little distracted there by Has. Collar and elbow tie up once again. Fighting for position. Jago push Fracture back, but now stalemate once again.
Don't muck about. You don't mess about.
We start your start.
Rugged.
We're going for a test of strength. Ooh, don't mess with the clown.
Test the strength. Big meaty man slapping meat.
Indeed. Stalemate once again.
Alright, so you're a big guy.
So you've got arms. Well done. You've got arms and you've got
Oh, and they're going to collide here. One more time. And both still on their feet. One Fracture changes direction. Oh, and lost the bridge. Out goes Jago. Has got to check on his partner here. Nothing to separate them in the ring there except for a little quick evasion from Fracture. Who now comes flying over the top? Takes down the Nightlife. Oh, Carcosa and Paige Alton. Picking up where they left off at Almost Pro there. Little ruction. Oh, if this goes all over the place, there's no way Louis going to be able to control everybody. Jago and Rabbit going at it on one side. Fracture and Has on the other. Oh, Jago into ring post there. So Cole putting through a table. It's not that kind of match this time. Oh, still going at it. Oh, Jago reversing. Hasbro sent back into the ring. Fracture and Has the legal men now. On drag from Fracture. Oh, the big back body drop. Yep, has felt that. Flying clowns. Springboards flying everywhere. Fracture still got it. Oh! The extensive arsenal. And there, of course, the strength coming into play. Oh! Spinal tap. Weird and Wonderful seem to be taking control of this match. Tag. Rabbit the legal man. Shot at the ribs. Now controlling the wrist again. Going back to technical. Nope. Rabbit sends him off. Oh, what a calf kick. He got all of that. And just a 2 count. And Rabbit going to the midsection with those tackles. And another. Referee doing his best to control these guys. Tag. Oh, Fracture laying in those forearms. Oh, what a kick. Snap there. Oh! Into the cover! And just a 2 count again. Has managing to get his shoulder up, but not managing to get the tag. Hasbro starting to take some punishment as we see here again in the replay. Weird and Wonderful dictating the pace. Oh, and Fracture's got him up! Stolen vertical! Rolls it over! Just 2 again. Keeping each other fresh, cutting the ring in hot. The more experienced team of the two. Sticking to some time-honored tag team strategy. Grab it with the jabs. Big right hand. Has us down. Knee drop. Cover. And only 2 again. Hasbro still in it. He's still got some fight left. Cover. Oh, Louis. What? Louis was distracted by Fracture. Hasbro still not out of it. Throwing hands whenever he sees the opportunity there. Oh, double team offense coming. Oh, and Has got the boot up. And again, no, back elbow. Oh, Has going for it, tilt the wheel. And when Rabbit stopped that in its tracks. Oh, and down he goes. And still only a 2 count. And Hasbro popped out of it again. Rabbit tells himself back in now. Wicked right hands coming in there. Snap it. Oh! He's out. Is he out? Oh, Has just getting the shoulder up. Has is taking some punishment now. He's really taking some punishment. He could do with tagging in Jago, get the fresh man in. Boom. How much more can Has keep kicking out of? Rabbit in control of the arm. Guiding Has wherever he wants him. Re-strategizing here and really going on the assault. keeps kicking out of everything they throw at him. Oh, and we don't usually see those kind of tactics coming out of the Weird and Wonderful, but well, DDT! 2! Oh! Has kicks out again, but it looks like he's not too sure what room he's in. He's definitely falling towards the wrong corner. Planted straight on the top of his head. And just manages to get that shoulder up. Here comes Fracture. And Has gets the boot up again. He's still fighting. And another back elbow and a rabbit here. Oh, to the well. DDT! Rabbit's rock. Fracture's up. On Has with a shotgun drop kick. Has needs that tag. He needs to get J-Glow in. Crowd one person to get that tag. On Fracture pulls J-Glow off the apron. And Rabbit going for the pin. No, not enough. It wasn't enough. Rabbit called a Fracture battle over. They're re-strategizing, but Has is he's still in this somehow.
I don't think he tagged us.
Oh, Has slips under. Lucha rules. Here comes J-Glow. Takes down Fracture. Whoa! Wipes out Rabbit. Fracture down again. Oh, big slam on Rabbit. Just what Neon Nightlife needed. The fresh man, the big man in. He just used Fracture as a weapon against Rabbit there.
You don't.
Sends Rabbit crashing to the outside.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind moving a second?
Very polite from J-Glow.
Get up!
Double team coming here. That guillotine leg drop coming. Nope. Rabbit there to cut off any progress. Fracture with the cover. And J-Glow kicks out. J-Glow the fresher of the two. He's been on that apron for a long time while Has has been being beaten up. Oh, super kick. And now they're going for the double team on J-Glow. Nope. Rabbit gonna take care of this. No! Yakuza kick. Rabbit is out. He just got his mask kicked round to the other side. Stunner! Stunner from Fracture. Oh, and a lariat from Hasbro. Oh, 4 men are down. How is Has still in this match? How is Rabbit still not ahead after that clothesline? J-Glow is a game changer, but now everybody's down. We're at the count of 6. Oh, that Yakuza kick followed up with a stunner. And then pow! What a clothesline. Oh, now they're just going to come close to the center of the ring. Referee doesn't know what to do about it. He's just letting them go. Has sent to the outside. J-Glow with a headbutt sends Rabbit crashing down. Massive slap from Fracture. What is going to happen next? Hasbro's on his way back in here, and Rabbit's cut him off. Shoots him off. Up and over he goes. Oh! What would you even call that? Oh! Carcosa pulls the referee out. We could have had new tag team champions. Oh, and Paige isn't putting up with that. Now they're fighting on the outside. Carcosa and Paige trading blows on the outside. Louis doesn't know who to... This is turning into absolute chaos. Fracture's got hands up. Bantering with the crowd a little too much, maybe. He's confident that this is it. Hasbro is down. Carcosa and Paige have fought all the way at the back. Rabbit's heading up top for a swanton, but Jago's back in play here. Fracture's gone. Rabbit going swanton. Jago has intercepted. Jago catches the swanton. Oh, this is it. It's over. 2. Neon Nightlife retain. Neon Nightlife retain. Still your almost pro tag team champions. Both sides know the feeling of fight. That was something else. Have you ever seen a swanton get caught in midair? Some very unique offense in this contest. Carcosa saving the titles for Neon. And then this, the strength of Jago, and no one's getting up from that. Congratulations Neon Nightlife for retaining the Almost Pro Tag Team Championship. And this is not the last of the title action tonight. Up next, we have the Women's Championship on the line, and that is stained with some controversy. But it's going to be Rosie Nyte versus KT Mills for the Almost Pro Women's Championship. Let's have a look at what went down at She Rose. It was Rosie Nyte versus Marcy Wilde for the Almost Pro Women's Championship, and Marcy Wilde was in control until it looked like Rosie Nyte had sustained an injury, and while the referee was checking on Rosie Nyte's shoulder, a mystery woman appeared out of nowhere and assaulted Marcy Wilde. Taking her out the match, Rosie Nyte, none the wiser, took advantage to retain. Oh. And before we see Rosie Nyte defend the title against KT Mills, it looks like Marcy Wilde's got something to say about it. Wilde is here, and we're getting our first look at the Polynesian powerhouse KT Mills tonight.
Okay, it's lovely to see you. However, I was not expecting to see you tonight.
Yep, this wasn't. It's not in my notes.
I know this isn't a match that you're expecting and it's coming. I've got an apology that I need to make from last show. So, Rosie, can I have a word?
An apology? An apology? It's still weird to see Marcy Wilde with this change of attitude. But here is the champ, your almost pro women's champion, Rosie Nyte. Proving herself to be unstoppable. I mean, we all had to stop for the pandemic, and during that pandemic, all of the championships were vacated. But the first thing Rosie Nyte did, stepping foot back in a Shield Pro ring, is get her hands back on the title she never lost. She is well loved by the Shield Pro faithful.
It's nice to see you. I believe Marcy has something she wants to say to you.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
So about last match. Yeah. I may lost my temper a little bit at the end. I thought trying to have a bad match. And I watched the tape back. And I did think that it was something to do with you. I jumped to the end. But I watched it back and I can see that you were as surprised as I was. Are you okay with your shoulder?
That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Good for tonight.
Good for today, yeah.
We'll go make mistakes. And I just want to apologize.
This is so weird.
Smash your offensive.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Go in there. I was surprised too. The reaction. Didn't get it. Was I in the band? Yeah. Did I know something happened to you and I took advantage of that? Yeah, I did. You're right. Listen, Marcy, you've proved to me that you are not out to get me anymore. And I respect that. No, I actually do believe her. And do you know what? She's proved over the past few matches that she can't be trusted. She hit these. She didn't do anything dirty or cheating person. So do you know what? Another part of my respect to you is I've got a match tonight. Do you want to join it?
Oh, what?
You look ready.
I look ready, I'm dressed.
You are.
What do you think, guys? Should you join?
Is this becoming a triple threat
Let's
match?
shake on it.
Oh. And here she is making her Shield Pro debut tonight. It's the Polynesian powerhouse KT Mills, and she will definitely have something to say on her title opportunity being modified. And that is the thing with Shield Pro, you can never truly predict what's going to happen. Oh. But I guess
this match will now be contested over triple threat rules, ladies and gentlemen.
Mills wants the bell rung. It's a triple threat match. It's official now. Here we go. Almost Pro Women's Championship on the line. Oh, and KT going straight for Marcy, Wilde and Rosie. Putting the boots to Marcy, Wilde. Rosie Nyte trying to take advantage. The strength is definitely on the side of KT Mills. Oh!
Seriously? Wait, you say that?
And vicious. Marcy Wilde down. KT Mills is angry. Oh! And are Rosie and Wilde about to team up? Oh! Pair of knees to KT Mills, who's now regrouping on the outside. Boom! Of course, as we know, Wilde, Nyte, very familiar with each other. The reason it's so weird that Marcy Wilde is acting so, well, kind and fair. Up. Tussling for... Oh, headlock takedown. Tussling for the advantage. They know each other so well. Marcy Wilde has a history of being the one that takes the shortcuts. The one that demands what she wants, whether she's earned it or not. They had a lengthy rivalry, and Rosie Nyte kept coming out on top. And Rosie Nyte, the quicker of the two again tonight. It's weird to see them almost get along and respect each other as they shake hands in the middle of the ring. Oh, and KT Mills has rejoined the fight. And she is not here to make friends. She is here to win titles. Just discarding a Marcy Wilde there.
Don't get involved in my business. Right, my time for the championship.
Oh, here comes Rosie. Whoa! What a hurricanrana. Using a springboard to assist. Oh, go up again. No, no. Fool me once. KT Mills not falling for it again. And down goes Wilde again. Snap here from KT Mills. Locking on that rear chin lock.
Oh, Rosie! It's a shame it's a cheer from it!
Rosie Nyte pulling out some new offense. She might be quick, but she is not going to overpower KT Mills. Endless amount of fight and passion though. Oh! Don't think that was the best strategic maneuver. She doesn't give up easy. Here comes the champ, laying in the forearms. Going for the Irish whip, reversed by Mills. Whoa! Rosie Nyte catching a flight there. And a brutal crash landing. We've known Rosie Nyte long enough now to never count her out, but this is looking ominous. Pump handle. Oh, Marcy Wilde helps Rosie Nyte down. And here comes Wilde with the kicks. Duck by KD. Oh, and misses the crossbody. Nyte with a stiff kick in the face there. Wilde getting some space. She's took some heavy shots so far in this match. Tackle in the corner. Rosie with the forearm. And a kick from Marcy Wilde. Mills is still standing. Double team coming. Pair of forearms. Mills still standing. Oh, and a collision. Marcy Wilde and Rosie Nyte work quite well as a team. There can only be one winner in this match though. KT Mills is still on her feet. She will not be knocked down. Out goes Wilde. This isn't even the end of the championship action tonight. We still have the Shield Pro title on the line tonight. Oh, Rosie Nyte tell the world, TDT! Is that enough? Oh, it is! Marcy couldn't get back in the ring to interrupt the count.
And still, the Shield Pro Women's Champion is unchanging, Rosie Nyte!
Well, turned it into a triple threat match as some of the action KT Mills dominated with her strength. But it was definitely speed that won out in the end. And being dropped face first. Rosie Nyte is still your Almost Pro Women's Champion. And what a night of action, and there's only one way to take all of this in. The best way to watch professional wrestling, and it's live.
Penance, this is the moment you've waited for.
Making his Shield Pro debut.
Soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind.
From the center stage,
It's only this and
he weighs in at 180 pounds of pure pizzazz.
Making his Shield Pro debut. All the way from the center stage. 180 pounds of pure pizzazz. Tommy Lockhart. And that is just showing up. Welcome to Shield Pro, Tommy Lockhart.
For this evening. Making his way to the ring, he's London. The natural.
And we welcome back Craig Anthony, who made his debut at Shield Wars, taking on Xander Davidson and picking up the win. What a first impression Craig Anthony left, as he does everywhere he goes. Craig Anthony versus Tommy Lockhart at risk assessment. This one could be special. And of course, just like the advert says, live professional wrestling is the best professional wrestling. You can see it, you can feel it, and you can be a part of it. Tickets to live events for Shield Pro Wrestling and Almost Pro are available at www.shield-pro.co.uk. Don't miss out on the chance to be part of this electrifying professional wrestling. And this match is underway. Collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. Lockhart quickly taking the wrist. Very technically sound. Kick up. As Craig Anthony reverses.
There's a reversal for you. Yes!
Headlock takeover.
No!
Lockhart with the arm and into a cover. Very, very technically sound. We of course have had a look at Craig Anthony. We know he's got a good technical base, but it's taken to the sky that Anthony likes to do. Those high risk maneuvers. Lockhart taking the wrist again. Oh, turning Anthony inside out there. Wow! And still time to fix the stash. And Craig Anthony reverses into a quick cover there. No. Lockhart just learned to not take his eye off him. Collar and elbow tie again. Center of the ring. Headlock from Craig Anthony. Lockhart trying to break it. Anthony having none of it. Ask him fair question. It's a very tight headlock there. All the pressure across the jaw. Nope, he refuses to relinquish the headlock there. So that grip tightly fixed in. This time Lockhart breaks it. Oh, and there's the acrobatics. Oh! The balance, the core strength of Tommy Lockhart. Oh, very impressive. Arm drag. Oh, and an arm drag was on from Craig Anthony, and they both went for it. Wow! Very evenly matched here. Round of applause, well warranted. Now a battle of strength. What? Anthony with shoulder up. Lockhart with another cover. Anthony trying to keep him off the best he can. Arching to get those shoulders off the mat. Whoa, caught him off. Oh, and a chop. Fantastic arm drag, using the ropes as a springboard. The aerial offense very much Craig Anthony's comfort zone. Oh, caught with a snap there. Shoulder tackle takes down Lockhart. Oh, and Craig Anthony caught him after a leap. Passes him through. Tries to catch him again. Oh, and Lockhart catches a leg. Cradle. Oh, and only a 2 count. This time Lockhart won't springboard into a monkey flip that takes Craig Anthony all the way around. What a contest we are witnessing right now as Lockhart's going for... Oh, diving out, 2-footed and skinning the calf. That's just fantastic. And up and over the top. Aerial offense of his own there. Taking a high risk. This action's been fantastic. We'll see how evenly matched these guys could be. Who is going to take advantage and how in this match? That is possibly a good start. Knife edge chop. Knocking the wind out of Craig Anthony for a second there. Lockhart going in the middle rope. Oh, catches him with a diving uppercut. Come on. Our referee for this contest, Jackson there, having a scramble across the ring. Look at this offense. Pow!
Count with me, Sunderland, right?
Oh, is Lockhart thinking aeroplane spin? He is. Round and round he's going. No. Craig Anthony not giving him the opportunity. Roll him up! Nope. Lockhart's still getting out of it. Oh, and he ate that elbow hard. Oh, up and over! He hit his head off the apron. Oh, God, he came down so hard on the apron there. Craig Anthony having to take this on the count now. We're going to see it again. Oh, face first. Up to 7 on the count here. And Craig Anthony's decided he's not going to win it on a count out. Yeah, they're going to finish this face to face. Lockhart taking advantage of these, winding something up here. Oh, and Anthony blocks it, backslide. Lockhart manages, oh my God! That's it, that's it. Oh, and Lockhart got his shoulder up. Lockhart got out of the backslide. But oh, after just crashing against the apron face first, that's the last thing he needed, was a knee coming on him. Oh, and a hard Irish whip into the corner. Cover. Oh, and just. There wasn't a lot of energy in that kick out. He just had all the wind knocked out of him after having his brain rattled.
Hey, Tommy!
But he's still got some fight in him. I'm not sure if he knows where he is. But on instinct. Oh! Knife edge chop! Is Lockhart coming to life here? A second chop. Oh, and a third knife edge chop. Wow! Stinging. Sends Craig Anthony off. Who blocks? Going for more high risk. Springboard. And Lockhart evades. And here comes Tommy Lockhart. Forearms taking him down. Strikes coming from everywhere. Winds up an uppercut that knocks Anthony for 6. Drop kick! Now it's Craig Anthony who doesn't quite know where he is. And he's down! Can Lockhart take advantage? This is a golden opportunity here. I think he's gone for the big top elbow drop and he hits it! Not going for the cover might be a mistake! But he's had a rush of adrenaline after landing that big top elbow drop. Oh, up on the shoulders he goes. And the aeroplane spin. Oh, Craig Anthony's going to be sick. I'm getting dizzy just watching it. Down goes Anthony. Moonsault! Cover! Oh, and Anthony just got the shoulder up. Oh, the knee of his own. Running knee to the head. No, how? A running knee straight to the counter. I've never seen a big top elbow drop again, but look. Oh! Wow, what a clothesline! And another! Blocks the third! He's got his leg! Chop! Thrust kick! Oh my goodness! What a kick to the head! Here comes the... Oh, he lands the forearm! That was phenomenal! 2! Oh! How did Tommy Lockhart get his shoulder up? Look at that! The crowd are calling for another. For me, these guys don't have to stop. More high risk coming from Craig Anthony. Oh, Lockhart moved! Nothing but canvas for Craig. that's why they call it high risk. And now both men are struggling to get themselves back up. What a contest this has been. So evenly matched. Forearm straight from Lockhart. Anthony returns the favour. Once again. Lockhart leaning in those forearms right in the jaw. Oh, big on that cuff. Both needing the ropes to stay standing, and there's another forearm. And another uppercut. Oh, and Lockhart throws his head into the mix. What a headbutt, straight to the chest. And they're running on empty. They're running on absolute empty here. Fumes. The crowd here, the Shield Pro faithful are willing them back in the ring. Lockhart cuts him out. Oh, what a driver! Oh, that's it! Craig Anthony pulling it out of nowhere there. That was awesome. The Shield Pro faithful letting them know. Talk about match of the year candidate. We saw everything here. They fought until they could barely stand anymore. And it was a last gasp throw of the dice that worked. Lockhart thinks he might have had some of the tights, and we will have to look back on the replays for that one. But someone had to win it. Someone had to win it. And that's a wonderful show of respect, but there can be only one winner. Fantastic contest, and the action isn't over, ladies and gentlemen. Up next is our main event, and it is for the Shield Pro Championship, and it is no holds barred. Oliver Barrett defends the Shield Pro title against Domonic Davenport, who we are positive took out Barrett at Shield Wars. And here he is. He calls himself the uncrowned Shield Pro Champion. No love from the Shield Pro faithful. He doesn't care what he wants. His championship goal.
And the uncrowned Shield Pro Heavyweight Champion. We're all here to witness a monumental occasion. You should be very pleased. So, let's start with an applause and let's get ready.
Yep. Oliver Barrett's not waiting. Come on! Here is your Shield Pro Champion, your first Shield Pro Grand Slam Champion. Oliver Barrett is ready for a fight. This is no holds barred at the champion's request. Domonic Davenport likes to use brass knucks. He likes to use every dirty tactic he can. He even went as far, we're positive, we're sure of it. Davenport took out Oliver Barrett, which is why Oliver Barrett couldn't compete at Shield Wars. Hoping to get himself the belt handed to him on a technicality. That's not how this works. You earn your opportunities and you earn the championships here at Shield Pro Wrestling.
Where's your horses? Where's your horses?
This is your main event of this evening, and it is a no-holds-barred match for the Shield Pro Heavyweight Championship. To my left, we have the challenger, Davenport. And to my right, we have your World Shield Pro Heavyweight Champion,
It's amazing how quickly we've adapted to Oliver Barrett being a fan favourite here. He is Shield Pro's very first Grand Slam champion. And this one might not be pretty. There's not going to be a lot of technical wrestling here. It's no holds barred, it's a straight up fight. No rules, anything goes.
There's no wrestling match. You go tough. There's no rules, don't touch me. Ring the down bell.
Oh, we're off now. Barrett had a point, just ring the bell. Davenport taking advantage of the referee wanting to keep the peace for a few seconds longer. Davenport taking early control in this match. Oh, raking his eyes across the top rope there. Oh, and a foot in the throat. Anything goes. Anything goes. I can call it a dirty tactic. I can call it a cheap shot. But there are no rules. This actually falls right into Domonic Davenport's wheelhouse. It's something we've gotten used to seeing. The only real question is where has he hidden the brass knucks this time? Oh, here comes Barrett. Sends off the challenger. Running uppercut. Champ building momentum. The crowd is 100% with the champion. Oh! Spinning head scissors. And Davenport is out of there to have a breather.
You want to see some weapons?
Oh, Oliver Barrett's not waiting around. He's going for weapons. But the crowd here want tables. We love a table here at Shield Pro. But it's a chair Barrett's got. Oh! Davenport ducked! Davenport's trying to save his skull here. Oh! Kick to the midsection forces Barrett to drop the chair. And Davenport escapes for now. Barrett's not relenting. Davenport trying to negotiate here. Oh, low blow! Low blow again, I can't say anything about it. It's no holds barred. That was a perfectly legal maneuver under the circumstances.
Don't you think I'll listen?
The crowd might not like it, but it's not against the rules, there aren't any. Neither is choking against the ropes. Barrett's come out here passionate, wanting some vengeance, but oh, that's enough to slow anybody down. There goes Davenport dropping the knee into the chest. Very nonchalant cover. Don't think he truly meant that. He's just getting in the head of the champion. Oh, and raking the back. Confidence growing in the challenger there. Toying with the crowd again. Oh, and another back kick. Oh, just, oh, the stinging feeling. Barrett needs to get some space in this contest now. He needs to find a way to regroup. Have a breather. He's trying to get that chair, and Davenport's having none of it. Oh, rams his head into it. The Shield Pro faithful still calling for tables, but Davenport's got a chair. Oh, right across the back. And the abdomen. Oh, straight across the skull. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be it? Is Davenport going to be the new champion officially? Oh, Barrett kicks out.
Oh, you want weapons?
Look at the stain on Davenport's face there. Who, for a change, is going to give the fans what they want, more weapon. That steel chair shot to the head. Not enough. Now, not everybody is always seen eye to eye with Oliver Barrett, but you can't really take it away from him. He won that Shield Pro title, and he was so proud. He was so proud and passionate about representing Shield and defending that championship. Oh, choking him with the chair. Perfectly legal again in this no-holds-barred match.
There must be a ladder under here somewhere.
But it genuinely got under, like, he was unable to compete at Shield Wars, and that didn't sit well with him. The champions here want to defend their titles. They want the competition. They want to prove who's the best in that ring. Who can give it the most.
We don't want to use that, do we? Oh, that's a ball,
A Barrett's back up. Oh! Drop kicks the chair into Davenport's face. And Davenport's a little rocked. Here comes Barrett! Suicide dive.
I'll get what I want.
Davenport looks like he's trying to escape.
Let's go for a ride, Davenport.
What's Barrett got? What a suicide dive. What's he got in his hands now? Is that a chair trolley? Anything goes. Anything goes. Oh! He's got Davenport on the trolley. Davenport's stranded.
Someone get me off this thing!
I think Barrett will get you off that thing, no bother. Oh, what's he got planned here? Oh, see, it isn't so. Oh, no. Turnabout is fair play.
You want
I
to chop him?
Yes. It's no holds barred.
Are your feet not turn, Davenport?
Don't run them, count them.
You want to chop? Go ahead!
And Barrett offering Davenport out of the crowd. Oh, is Davenport got it? No!
Get him!
Everyone's having a go. Who wants to go?
I don't know where this is going.
I mean, he looks familiar. And Davenport is try and hit the crowd back. Oh! The referee can't do it, surely. Oh! What? Well, there will be one instance where if Dominic Davenport says there was some bias, where he might actually be telling the truth. Barrett's looking for more. Oh, he's got a bin! Oh! Davenport could be going in the bin here. Oh! Oh, Barrett's got a steel chair. Davenport's not going to see it coming. Oh!
One more time. I think it's over. Let's go.
Cover!
1, 2, 1.
And Davenport gets the shoulder up. He doesn't even know where he is. The lights have gone out. Oh, vicious stomp. He's stuck in the mid bag. I'm choking him with a big bag. It's perfectly legal. It's perfectly legal.
He gives! Yeah!
And Davenport's faded. Davenport might be out here. Revenge for the champion. No, Davenport's still in it. Oh, and using some of that rubbish to his advantage. Barrett in control now, but he can't let that aggression take over. He's still going to have to be calculated about it. You can't really trust Dominic Davenport. You can't just write him off. You need to stay on top of it. Don't get too emotionally invested in it. Vicious. Oh, now we've got a ladder. There's a ladder in the ring now. Hoping to inflict more damage here is the Shield Pro champion.
Let's go!
What a debut risk assessment this has been. The action has been tremendous and it is ending with brutality. Oh, reversed! The champ sent crashing into the ladder.
1, 2.
No holds barred, the rope breaks don't count, but he managed to get the shoulder up in time. And now Davenport. What does he have in mind with the ladder position there? Barrett could be in trouble here. Barrett could be in big trouble here. Oh, he sends him off! Oh, Barrett manages to put the brakes on. Oh, sidesteps! Oh, what a backfire! Davenport in all of that! Barrett caught up top, could be looking for the frog splash. Oh, a double stomp! It's a frog splash! Frog splash is what won him the championship in the anniversary. It's over! And Davenport kicks out! Davenport kicks out the frog splash! The Shield Pro faithful are unrelenting. They want to see a table in this match. Oh! Barrett had his turn, and then what the backfire of the match so far. But still some fight in the challenger. Because you got to break it down. He does take some very underhanded tactics. But he's a former Almost Pro champion. He wants Shield Pro Gold more than anything. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to get there. As he cuts Barrett off up the ladder there. He's going to push him off. Is he going to send him out the ring? Oh! 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 Springboard cutter! How did he manage that? 2! And Davenport gets the shoulder up again. Wow!
What can I do to put you down?
Exactly! Let's see that again! Oh! Thing of beauty! Thing of beauty! But not enough! And I think Barrett's about to give the Shield Pro faithful what they want. Here comes the table! Maximum damage ready to be inflicted in this match.
Frog splash off the ladder through the table.
Oliver Barrett called his shot. Making sure the challenger stays down. This is retribution for Barrett. This is a receipt.
DIY.
The champion is in complete control right now, and he wants to inflict. Looks like he might be going for that tiger driver. No, Davenport manages to turn it around. Oh, pedigree! He's hit the pedigree! Not going for the cover.
Frog splash.
Oh! He's calling for a splash of his own. Now Davenport is a comfortable height, you can already see him shaking. But if he lands his frog splash, he's going to decapitate the champion. Who is playing possum maybe? Davenport a little too shaky on that ladder. They're both up a height now. Trading blows at the top of the ladder. There's not a lot of real estate up there. Oh! Barrett manages to hold on. Headbutt. Oh, they both go! Champion and challenger through the table. They're both down. They came crashing off that ladder through the table. Then the ladder fell on them. Maximum damage being inflicted by both parties. Maybe Davenport should have gone for the cover here. He hit that pedigree. But no, he wanted to do more damage. And well, nobody came off the best in this transaction.
Sit down, be a man, me and you.
Champion and challenger are using chairs to balance. Oh, what a slap! Oh, and Davenport returns. Forearm. Trading blows. Davenport laying them in. The champion's down. The challenger in control now. Oh! Oh, what? Oh, no, no. Oh, the count. normal clutch applied, but with the steel chair that's still digging into the vertebrae, into the back of the neck of the champion. Oh, the torque up against that chair. Is he going to tap? Oh no, he's biting! He's biting the challenger! He's biting Davenport's hand! Can't stop him! No holds barred! Oh, the stomp onto the skull. Biting was desperation. It was desperation. Barrett. Oh, the pain he must be in. And the knuckle duster has come out. We could be looking at a new Shield Pro champion here tonight. If he connects with this, the champ's got nowhere to go. Oliver Barrett. Oh, it's fracture. Oh, he's hit the mist. He's hit the mist. Where did fracture come from? Where did fracture come from? Barrett's free of the chair. Davenport can't see. Davenport's been blinded. Barrett's been given a lifeline here. Up goes Davenport and down. 2. Oh, Oliver Barrett retains. Retribution for the champion. Oliver Barrett stands tall. And Davenport got a taste of his own medicine. Where did fracture come from? How did Oliver Barrett not tap? And this could have been it. This really could have been it. Davenport could have got his hands on the title if it weren't for Fracture the Clown. But if we think back at Shield Anniversary 5, Fracture the Clown was taken out of the Elimination 4-way with those very same knuckle dusters. Thank you for joining us for Shield Pro Wrestling Presents Risk Assessment.